Hi guys. Alright, family. So, I just came on here really quick because I want to share something with you. I have noticed these signs in my own life, and it took me a second. I'm like, wait a second, what is going on? Now, you guys know that I'm you know, in a situation like everybody else, somewhat. I'm still in this community that I pretty much have grown up in, and it's not a good place. And I want out of here. So I'm doing my best to save up to get out of here. And I just noticed that things were slowing down, and I'm like, wait, what's going on here? Everything was going really good, you know, and just stuff started slowing down. And that's because they know that I want to leave. They already got the hint that I want to leave. Okay. That's why I had no problem saying it on my channel, because I know that they already knew. I can't leave with nothing. I have to make sure I have something when I leave. Because I don't want to put myself in an even worse situation. I know the Most High will make sure that I'm okay, but I need to make sure that I'm somewhat prepared. That's one thing I always do. I don't impulsively just jump unless I have to. I make sure that I have everything in order before I go. So, a couple of signs for you to know when somebody has put spell work on you. Okay? The first one, you'll notice that your energy that you usually have is gone. You feel more tired. You could sleep longer than usual. And it's just more draining than normal. And no matter what you do, you can't seem to get your energy back. Okay? Doesn't matter if you drink a bunch of high energy drinks, coffee, whatever you do, it's not working. Okay? Second, you'll notice a smell. This is because most of the dark ones, they stink. Okay? Most people who do these things, they have a smell about them. I noticed and this is why I always tell you guys to fast. When I had to go through this fasting period, because I had a lot of stuff being thrown on me. I told you guys they put me in a Baker Act, right? And you'll understand when I'm done with this video, another reason why. But when I was there, I noticed that certain people that were coming in and working, when they would hand me something to drink, it had a smell. When they would come near me to talk to me, there was a smell. Not only that, but you'll notice a smell on you, even though you're taking showers and everything else. Like, where's this smell coming from? This is not my smell, right? Also, you'll have pains within your stomach. Sometimes you'll get cramps. You'll get headaches when certain people come around. Back pain, okay? The main thing here I'm saying is smells, though, all right? You'll definitely have that smell. The pain is coming from your chakras, okay? It's like no matter where you go, though, you smell this. It's because when they're doing it to you and they're pulling your energy, some of their energy is seeking out and it's coming onto you, okay? The third thing, when you notice somebody that you love that has no reason to be upset with you, everything's been okay, they just start treating you different. They're maybe looking at you negatively, um, talking to you different, not being around you as much, ghosting you. These people feel negative energy on you, even sometimes smell this negative energy on you. It doesn't matter what you say to them, they're not going to believe you because of what is cast over you. Sometimes on top of it, depending on who these people are, they could have something casted upon them too. Okay? 4, you get out of character. And this is why I kept telling you guys that energy kept coming up about they try to make you get out of character. They want you to get out of character so they could either have you arrested, so they could have you Baker acted, so they could tell people that you are not chosen. Look at that person's not of the light. They don't know what they're talking about. You know, it just, no matter what you're saying, it doesn't make sense to them. They want you to act way out of character. So you're acting, you can't control it. It's like you're impulsively, like, you won't even remember it sometimes too. Like later on you'd be like, wait, what happened? And then the 5th one is money. Okay, you'll notice that you'll start getting things going and you're wondering, well, what happened? Like, everything was flowing, right? You're manifesting like a powerhouse. It's because this other energy, this other person has been pulling energy off of you. Whenever they come around you, whenever they try to talk to you, okay, all they need is a little bit of time. And then they also are spying on you somehow, some way. They could be doing it remotely. They could do it monetarily. They could be using their third eye. They could be using, entities, and also mirrors. And what they do is they'll go and find their own little space somewhere and they'll do their thing because they're using the cords that they've connected to you. And you'll notice that you just, whenever you do get money, you'll have stuff that you have to pay for. And it's just like, where's this money going? Like I was saying on my channel earlier, like I went on YouTube and I was like, what's happening? Like my money wasn't adding up. Things weren't adding up. And it didn't matter what I said to them because, they're in control when it comes to a certain point of it. Like they're like, well, people do cancel, people do this, people do that. And I'm just like, well, I don't understand. I mean, I work really hard on my end, like it takes a while before you can even get monetized or, super thanks or any of that. And then they take a big chunk out of that, and then they only give it to you once a month. So you don't get something that flows every couple of weeks. And, it's like in a lot of times with these channels, when you're a creator, you want to put a lot of your energy into it. That's where you put most of your time. So this is our job. And that's another thing, like, especially when we're doing readings and we're pulling on energy, it makes you a little bit tired. It pulls on your energy. You're depending on how many people you're reading for or what you're reading, or what you're doing at the time, it can make you tired. And then you're doing, afterwards, you do personal readings, right? So it depends on what you're doing also. But whatever you're doing with your spiritual creativity that you're manifesting with, whatever it is that you're being successful with, it doesn't have to be reading cards, right? It could be that you're good with quotes, that you're good with books, that you're good with drawing, that you're good with writing, that you're good with people. Whatever it is, though, you're manifesting bigger and better things. And all of a sudden, something just starts to slow you down, whether it's money or with your creativity. That's because they're pulling on your energy. They're piggybacking off of you so that they could take from you. Okay? So when all this happens, I've been telling you guys how very important it is to cleanse your energy. Okay? Sage, salapantos, prayers, taking Epsom salt baths, spiritual baths. Make sure you look up what different stuff you could put in it and put your intention into the bath before you get in it. You could do a shower. Okay, you could use spiritual soap. If you don't have the soap, put it in a cup, some salt in a cup, and put it on a washcloth, or put the soap in a little cup with the salt. Let it sit for a minute and take it out and use it like that, and put it on your body and then of course rinse it off so it cleanses your energy off. Make sure that you cleanse your space, that you drink a lot of water, and that you fast. And do your best to stay away from these energies, from these people, while you're doing this. Some people can't. They may work with these people, they may live with these people, but do your best to stay away from them if you can. If you can't, just make sure you put a cloak of energy of protection around you. You say a prayer when you wake up before you get around these people. You cleanse your energy. You're still drinking a lot of water, cleaning your energy out, okay? I'm going to have more tips for you guys. These are just a few that I wanted to go over with you because I noticed that this is happening to me. And I wanted to share it with you guys in case any of you guys felt it too. Because usually when we're in the same vibration, you guys could be feeling around about the same. And this would be why, okay? This isn't something that you um, have to panic about, okay? This is just the knowledge of when to know this is what's going on. This is why you're feeling these signs. Some people may think it's their health and they may get anxiety, right? Or they may panic because they think things aren't working out when really they are. It's being hidden from you because these people are using uh, smoke and mirrors, right? They're using illusions to cover up your third eye so that you don't see what is here in front of you. Confirmation. And they might also be putting stuff in the yard so that you can't, or around the house on the outside. They were using graveyard dirt and stuff like that. But it depends on your situation, where you live, if you live with anybody, if any, if you live in a house, an apartment, what the situation is. But right now, this right here, what I'm picking up on is somebody that has been doing this, that either lives with you, a roommate, a family member, a parent, a sibling, maybe a neighbor, okay, maybe someone you work with. But this is all you have to worry about, is just making sure that you keep up on your cleansing, cleanse your space wherever your space is you sleep in. A lot of water and fasting, okay? And I will have more stuff for you. Probably within the next couple days, I'll put another video out. All right, guys, love and light.